Ooh, what is going on, guys? Up here. I'm part excited and partly pissed off about what I'm going to talk about here. Now, my loyal fans here know that I love me some COD4, regardless of the fact that I haven't finished the playthrough yet on my channel because, well, with these kinds of views compared to these kinds of views, it's like night and day. What would you do? But regardless, I love me some Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So imagine my face when I heard that they were coming out with Call of Duty 4 Remastered. I was extremely excited. Finally, I was going to get to play my favorite game in the world besides whatever Tekken is currently out, because for 2 years, for 2 whole years, I played the crap out of some Modern Warfare. I joined a clan with one of my friends from school. I swear, we played so many games. We already knew who was going to do what on the battlefield, and we worked together pretty much just perfectly, man. Just thinking about it makes me want to put the game back in the disc tray right now. But the problem is, there's nobody on. People are playing their newest CODs with their Halo jumping jetpacks and their mech suits and their wall riding. Either you gotta deal with that, or there's just hackers. Whatever. A game as old as this one is just not gonna have the same experience as it used to, and you know what I mean by that. So my mind was blown when I found out that my dream of COD 4 HD was coming out, but there's a problem. Actually, for me, it's a couple of problems. One, to get it, you have to buy the latest Call of Duty, which is Infinite Warfare. At first, I was like, okay, well, I don't want the latest Call of Duty. I mean, I stopped buying COD after Ghost. Actually, I stopped buying COD a long time ago before then because I would get them as a Christmas gift after Black Ops 1, I think. And in reality, I could see how lame it was getting after experiencing Modern Warfare 3. And Black Ops 2 was alright. Everybody had Black Ops 2. Anyway, I feel like I'm being clever, so I'm thinking, alright, I'll go to GameStop the day of or the day after release, and hopefully someone will have sold their COD 4 Remastered for some store credit. But no, apparently, COD 4 Remastered is a digital item only, according to the rumors I've heard, which is probably not all that far-fetched because I consider remembering buying the Prestige edition of Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, which came with a little piece of paper, which I still have, by the way, and it gave you a copy of the original Call of Duty on Xbox Live, which I thought was pretty nice at the time. Of course, back then, I loved Call of Duty so much I would have easily spent more than $150 that I spent on the Prestige edition that I did buy. So this was digital. If I remember correctly, even this had been remastered and even had multiplayer, and it was exclusive to people who had spent more money on Modern Warfare 2 for the Hardened edition and the Prestige edition. And it stayed that way for like a month or two until they released it standalone on Xbox Live for people to purchase separately. So now I feel like they might be doing this again with COD 4 Remastered, people paying more to get it digital, and then it'll stay that way for like a month or two, and then they'll release it to everybody else because, you know, how could you sell something like that and not release it to everyone? You know what I'm saying? And since I'm no longer a COD fanboy, I think the very idea of this now insults me. Yeah. I just want my COD 4 experience back so I can relive the glory days, bruh. To get COD 4 Remastered, you have to buy at least the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare, which is $80. Which tells me the value of what I actually want is only worth $20, but I would gladly pay $30, even $40 just for it, but no, I gotta pay $80. Freaking 80. Also, that it includes Call of Duty in space, which I used to joke about years ago.
Remember back in the day where Mass Effect wouldn't even let you go past one galaxy? Well, thanks to BioWare's creativity, we can now enjoy games like Call of Duty 26, Future Warfare, where bullets go around corners, and jetpacks are easily accessible to everyone, located all on one universe, located all on one server. Yeah, I know, it's madness.
Now here's the second thing. I'm a little bit worried because no matter how I obtain this game, once I get it, I might not have the same game I used to have. Because while they're calling it remastered, it could totally mean that it was built from the ground up as a reboot, bringing with it none of the original stuff. So it's kind of like that James Bond 007 remake we had been waiting for like forever since Nintendo 64 days. That is old school, man. That was nothing like the original. Another game like that is Final Fantasy VII, the remake, which again looks nothing like the original. I mean, it looks beautiful, it looks like it might be fun to play, but it's just not what we asked for. I don't want this to happen to my favorite game, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I would rather see it be like an HD overhaul basically selling me the same game again with a new server, new HD textures, maybe fix all the little things COD4 had wrong with it compared to when they got things better that won't affect gameplay, such as proper skins, that you won't need to get like 1,000 headshots to acquire it, maybe make it less hackable. I don't want to see guys flying around on roofs with like 1,000 health and still losing to me. Yeah, I'm bragging. I was pretty good at COD4. I was pretty damn good. Gold Cross for life. Give us all the DLC maps, make the shadows and the lighting look nicer, wrap all that in a nice little bow, sell it to me in a case, and I will buy the shit out of it. I really hope that it's just an HD update with a few technical changes here and there, and that's it. So here's the description on GameStop.com of COD4 Remastered, and it pretty much sounds like a load of BS. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, one of the most critically acclaimed games in history. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is back, remastered in true high definition, featuring improved textures, physically based rendering, high dynamic range lighting, and much more to bring a new generation experience to fans. Relive the iconic campaign as you transport around the globe with Captain Price, Gaz, and Soap across fan-favorite missions, including All Gillied Up, Mile High Club, and Crew Expendable, and team up with your friends with 10 of the iconic multiplayer maps from the online multiplayer mode that redefine Call of Duty, introducing kill streaks, XP, prestige, and more in customizable classic multiplayer modes. In all honesty, it sounds exactly like what I want to hear, and that's why I don't trust it. I've been matched up with enough fake Tinder profiles to know that if it's too good to be true, it definitely is not. But this time, because it's COD4, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Guys, how do you feel about this COD4 remastered thing? Are you scared? Have you played it back in the day? Not like you bought the game recently, I mean really played it back in the day, because you need to know exactly how I feel in order to answer this. That whole last thing I just said sounded like it was written by a feminist. No, for real though, if you played this game back in the day, are you gonna buy this, or what do you think about it? Do you think this is BS? Tell me in the comments. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and remember that you cannot kill an idea, and I'll see you guys next time. Wow. We didn't have any internet because they took his internet too. I'm telling you, they took everything. They took his toilet paper. He had to wipe his ass with one of his socks. I threw a sock in the bathroom and he used it. TMI. Did we see a movie that night? What did we even do? We went and saw Pan. You know, the Peter Pan movie. We saw Pan and we came back.